right, we be in the year 1805. As a matter of fact, there was a brand new video out about Napoleon and his 1800, I think, campaign against the Austrians when he crossed the Alps and all that good stuff, all kinds of tactics and different battles. I'd love to watch it, but I don't really have much time. As a matter of fact, we're going to try to get us a few turns in here before it be time to bring in groceries, as it is always on my videos on a Sunday. I guess that's my little tradition, trying to get some gaming in before my Sunday chores come into effect. Let's see where we're at here. This is the important diplomatic phase, and we'll start off with the foreign diplomacy segment. All right, we'll roll for each country, and you can spend political points if you want, but I don't know if we're going to do that. I can exchange 3 glory or 1 political point for 1 diplomatic point. Oh, it's the diplomatic points that we give away. We're just going to go with what we got. So far, the only one hostile is Spain. It's the least one we wanted to be hostile. We just defeated Austria, so we got a treaty with them. Prussia and Russia are sitting on the sidelines. But Spain, ouch, coming to effect. So let's roll once for Britain. They're already down there. A 2, they go to hostile. Spain already down there with a 6. So they have no effect. They will stay there. It can only get worse. It can't get better. Austria. Let's see what our treaty has with Austria. Ongoing effects allows play of Marie Louise Habsburg. Trigger effect, remove this card from play instead of shifting Austria after a diplomacy roll. May be moved to current treaties after victory in Austria declares war, campaign, blah, 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 blah. Move this card from play instead of shifting Austria after a diplomacy roll. Okay, there's one thing that has the effect on the roll. These are all Spanish. Spanish rises from the current, place this card in Spain. Hostile until abdication. So Spain is against us. Blucher. Ongoing campaign effects. Not doing with that. Ongoing campaign effects. So, all right, that's to do with war with Prussia. Nothing else really on a diplomatic side I see here except our Treaty of Schönbrunn. Huh. All right. Well, we will roll Austria. Roll for Austria. They are our allies. We need a high roll to keep them that way. A 4. That moves them down to neutral, but it says here, allows play blah 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 trigger effect, remove this card from play instead of shifting Austria after diplomacy roll. So we'll remove this card from play and we'll keep Austria as allied. Huh. Yeah, we got to deal with Spain. Spain's gonna be a nightmare enough, so then we'll remove this card from play. So there you go. We used that treaty on up in the diplomacy phase. Rolling for Prussia. High roll. 2 means they go down to hostile. Now for Russia, high roll. 10. So they'll stay there at neutral. So we have Britain, Spain, and Prussia against us now. All right. That was the foreign diplomacy segment. Next is treaties. All right. Relationship strategic, allowing you to decide whom and when you will campaign during the treaty cards predominantly enter play due to victorious. Please just face down. Yeah, there's no current treaties here. There's potential treaties there. No current treaties, breaking treaties. There's no treaty to break. It says conquest. That doesn't come into effect because when we conquered Austria, we had a treaty with them, but we just got rid of that treaty. So, potential campaign segment. Okay, well, we are empty on the campaign. So let me read this part here, and we'll be right back. All right, again, looking at this Emperor deck, potential campaigns table, and I believe we have triggered the Prussia declares war. Austria is allied. Prussia is hostile. Austria allied. Prussia hostile. Russia is neutral. That meets that criteria, and Spain is any. So that means Russia declares war. 152. Let's look under here, under potential campaign. Check that card out. We'll be right back. There you go. must be chosen as active campaign if Prussia is hostile. Neither Austria nor Russia is hostile. That is fits the criteria. There you go. You can read it for yourself. There you go. So there we will be fighting the Prussians next. There's our first victim. He's all friendly now. So we're having a great time. Having a good time with this game. Let's see what's up next. Potential campaigns are over. Domestic politics play phase. That's always a killer. As a matter of fact, in that special I was watching, they were talking about all these cards. There was one where he gave clemency to the royalist, and to free up some troops. Fantastic. So, old Mr. Racer definitely done his homework and get yourself a fantastic history lesson about the Napoleonic era. It's a fantastic day outside. I need to expand my vocabulary. Very nice day outside. We're going to take a little break here, but hopefully we can get back at some more I, Napoleon for the end of the day. We'll be back. All right, time to deal with the home front and the domestic politics table for our campaign against Prussia. Let's see what we got here. Old die roll modifier track back to 0. -1 for each hostile. We have 3 there. -3. Here you go. For each bloody result. Ooh, another one. We're down to 4, so it can't get any worse. 1 for each allied. Old Austria is coming in handy. And for every 2 political points spent. Wow, -3 on a roll. Oh, political points. We'll get some back. Let's go ahead and give us a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we don't have 6. We can only have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So -4 political points. And we have 5. We're down to 1. Ouch. But we will have a -1 die roll modifier. Always a high roll needed. 9. That'll be 8. 7 to 9 -2 glory. That ain't too bad. We'll live with that. So we have 17 glory and everything else is kind of on the bottom. Domestic politics, I think that is it for that. Yep, cleanup phase. Flip all face down cards in the current treaties box face up. There are none there. Flip Napoleon's luck. Unused. We're unused already. Reset administrative and diplomacy to 0. Admin. Diplomacy at 0. 1 political point. 17 glory. I would think as the game goes, when you're this far, you should have a lot more glory. I'm sure somebody's already got up to that big old 100 times limits of glory. And there's a special, something that kicks in when you hit that. I don't think it goes down after that. It stays at a certain level. At 50 maybe? Not sure. We haven't got there yet. All right. So now it is, the cleanup phase. We're done with all that. And we move to your setup phase. Good old chapter 6 in the rule book. We use it often. We always go back to it, even though we've done it hundreds of times. All right, let me see here. Advance the marker and the card draw. So we'll go on to 1806 and the end of the first council deck. Card draws back at number 1. All right, income effects. What do we have here? First of all, Nelson, it cost us 2 glory. We're down to 15. We're coming over here. Empty using ongoing effects at -1 glory per year in a Bonaparte family. So we use -1 glory for Louis and -2 for Joseph. So -3 glory. Oh, 15 down to 12. That hurts. All right. And our admin comes up 4 for me, 2 for birth year. Gives us 6 admin per year. 6 admin. And we get our obligatory 1 diplomacy point per year for our Prime Minister? Oh no, Talleyrand. Or was he? Well, maybe he was. I'm not sure. But anyway, all right, let's see what else we got going on here. It must place in Prussia. If Prussia rises in Prussia, rounds. I don't know if Prussia's rising. Is that what that is? Prussia declares war. All combat rounds, blah, 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 blah. Must place in Prussia, treat as victory in campaigns as a stalemate. So we got some stuff to deal with when it comes time for Prussia. Spanish ulcer, flip face up as soon as Spain becomes hostile. Spanish expeditions ongoing. Resolve Spanish ulcer. See rules each year by rolling a die. Spain rises as hostile. Flip Spanish ulcer expedition face up. Remove Spain ally with France and treaty Madrid. Current from play if in current treaty places card in Spain until abdication. So we're all good. We're all good. Your setup phase. Anything else going on? Income effects. Resource points exchange. We don't ever really do that. I can exchange political points, exchange for administrative. No, we're good. We're good. We got a bunch of. We ain't that fat. So that'll be it. We'll go down to the card deck phase and remove card segment. We got to remove anything that has a first console deck on it. We'll be right back. A lot of cards to go through. We'll be right back. I believe the purging of the first console deck's already been done. I've looked through everything, and we are good to go. Make sure we got everything. That should be fine. We don't add any more cards until next year. We'll get an 1807. Something comes in on during that time. But other than that, I believe add cards is done. Your entry, air exchange entry, blah, blah, blah. Place cards on entry, nothing going on there. Shuffle the draw deck segment before we start another card action phase. Shuffle this sucker on up, and we'll be ready for our next card to draw. I'll be back. All right, draw deck freshly set up. And I shuffled the heck out of those cards. So we're ready for our first card action phase. We'll take this on off. Everything here is good to go. Let's see if we don't get eliminated on first draw. Napoleon takes an eye. -5 glory. Turn Messina face down in play. Otherwise, turn a random commander face down. Then remove this card. What happened here? Napoleon takes an eye. Card in 196. Napoleon takes an eye. Napoleon once accidentally shot Marshal Messina in the face. What? Costing him an eye? I never knew that. Whoever knew that? You know what's kind of weird about that, though? I, as Napoleon, was pheasant hunting one time. I do a bunch of hunting up in Iowa. And there was a bird that come down. We were up on a hill, say on top of this hill. And this bird flew over the hill. You know, there was a slope. And as he came up, I shot. And there was some guys down there, I guess they were blocking on the bottom, came down. His old buddy, I forget, I think his name was old Al. Poor old Al. I didn't shoot him in the eye. I didn't take out his eye, but he did get shot in the head. We don't know if it was my shot. There was a couple people shot, but yeah, that is kind of strange. And I had no idea that happened. All right, yeah, -5 glory for sure on that one. Ouch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're down to 7 glory. Hurting for certain. Oh, Messina. He was one of our better generals, too. How the hell did you shoot him in the eye? How's that happen? Oh, my God. We're going to have to look that one up. We definitely got to look that up. How the hell does he shoot him in the eye? All right. And was it with a regular shot? All right, Messina, you're out of here. He's flipped over. Wow. You never know in this freaking game. Learning all kinds of stuff. That's the value of the game right there. Entertainment value already paid for. Face down and play. Otherwise, turn a random commander and remove this card from play. So you can only get shot in the face once. For old Messina. And on a card draw, too. That was a negative. What other we got going on there? Birthier fumbles. Ouch. I have a feeling all this is going to happen. Yep. Most players campaign modifiers. Birthier's chief of staff. Oh, is he? Yeah, he is. I was in first round of combat. Birthier! He done pulled a... Oh, you know what? Campaign modifier. We don't have any campaign modifiers, so there you go. That's not good either. Not looking good. Withering on the vine. On my Napoleon. Fever. -1 to move this card from play. It just keeps on coming. Oh, removed it from play. Down to 4. Still coast is clear. We can play some more. Emigre's Pardon. And we've seen this card before. So this is what where he gives what do you give? Forgiveness to the royals. Or may -1 to either. 1 D this card. Otherwise this card from play. I can -1 administration. Give me 1 political, 1 diplomacy. I'll do that. -1 administration, 1 diplomacy, 1 political. They're both together. That'll go up to 2. We'll take advantage of that. Then remove this card from play. So we discarded it last time. We didn't take advantage of it. We're taking advantage this time. We won't see them again. And that makes sense. You can only pardon the royals 1 time. Card draw number 5. I seen something over there. Let's see what we got here. How are we going to make it? McDonald, always a commander. All right, we'll take another commander. We got commanders out the yin yang. So, we lost Messina. He was our MVP. Down to 6, and we got to roll for our campaign. Trafalgar. Don't think that's going to be good. Let me take a break for a cough. Hold on a second. Must check Britain for Nelson. If Nelson is in play, -5 glory, and remove Nelson. Oh, you know what though? He got shot. He got killed in Trafalgar. So he's going down, taking some of me with him. 5 glory, 1 political. 5 glory gives me 2. 1 political goes down to 1. Ouch. Talk about being Paul on the old record resource track, I guess is another word for it. Remove Nelson from play. If Nelson's not in play, Napoleon may choose to invade Britain. Oh, man. Wouldn't that have been nice? All right, Nelson, you're out of here. You caused enough trouble. There you go. When he's done, and Trafalgar is also done. Wow. All right. We'll take that. Do we go to war with Prussia? Yes. Can't make this stuff up. All right. And here we go. Campaign battle map. All set to go. Our campaign is Prussia. Campaign modifiers. Just 1 card here. Strategy and tactics. Just 1 card. Oh, you know what? I was going to say. 203. If a 203 comes about, I don't see 203 anywhere, really. Let me see. I'm looking here. I don't know what card 203 would be. Let me check this out real quick. Oh, you know what? Okay, I was going to say he comes off the first concept. No, it's nothing to do with it. I'm going to find out what 203 is real quick. All right, we haven't seen this yet, so there you go. We'll be right. That's when this card comes into effect. Bonaparte's plans are taken out for some reason, but there you go. You can read it for yourself. We'll be right back. All right, now for commanders. The only thing is, we be Pole. We be real Pole. We'll have to see what our commander list is, what we can do, and everything else that goes on with this campaign. We're going to take a little bit of a break. Oh, you know what else? Yeah, we got all the other things going on here we're going to include. So we'll be back, figure out how we're going to take care of our Prussia campaign.